Hey everyone. Ooh, it was 12:12 when I just started. I just noticed. I literally, it'd be taking me a while to set up. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today is a Jupiter day. It's an amazing day to do any kind of prosperity things, goal planning, things you look forward to, your desires. They will be fulfilled today. And I'm not just saying that because I'm giving, that fortune teller vibe. Oh man. I'm like speaking astrologically right now. I think Jupiter is actually aligned with Venus right now. So that's why I was saying this is a great time for prosperity, love, expansion, a lot of your desires and fulfillment to be manifested here in this physical realm. So this video is actually about the full moon in Virgo that we have coming up. It's March 7th. And, I always do my little research, you know me. But I already know Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is why they can be considered a very cutthroat sign, because they just know how to tap into that mental energy, to tap into your energy. And they have a strong connection to the solar plexus and gut. They actually rule over the abdomen, the pancreas, intestines, your gut, the in-between areas of the abdominal cavity, the spleen. But that's definitely where your intuition lies, right? So that's also why Virgo's a very intuitive sign. So we could also be receiving intuitive insight this this full moon in Virgo, especially being that it's Pisces season too. Like all of the elements are just like giving meditate and elevate your perspective, okay, with whatever wisdom is being instilled in you. And then Virgo also rules over the 6th house, which is your house of work, wellness, cleanliness, routines, and schedule. So you could see some activities surrounding your work, your health. I just touched my throat chakra, so also regarding your throat, whatever. Yeah, and with cleanliness, you could also be releasing a lot this full moon. It's the last one before astrological New Year is about to pop off, which is also why you could be recreating your schedule or goal planning still. So Spirit's like, you still got time. Even if you're like, oh my God, it's March. You're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and then it also rules over your digestive system and your dietary habits. So you could actually become more strict. Virgo's a very rigid sign. Or you could also be implementing a more health conscious diet into your routine or your lifestyle. Okay, so those are just some of the things off the bat that we'll be experiencing as a collective with this full moon in Virgo coming up. And it's Pisces season, and they're sister signs, and Pisces is incredibly intuitive. But I feel like Virgo takes their intuition, and then what I'm seeing right now, like someone just aligning all of the facts and making the jigsaw puzzle fit and complete. So that's also what we could be doing with Virgo full moon, is finally completing that whatever kind of mental brain teaser as well. Yeah, They're saying because the full moon is almost like closing a cycle, and then Virgo is a very detailed and strategic type of sign. So if there's any kind of strategy as well that you've been looking for guidance or some kind of revelation regarding that, this would definitely be the time to isolate, because Virgo is the hermit. Isolate so you can meditate and elevate. Okay, so let's just get started into these messages of how the collective is going to feel this Virgo full moon. Okay, wow, look, I said I touched my throat chakra. Oh, okay, so something's going on with this throat chakra, this full moon in Virgo. I'm only being calm because my son is sleeping. Yeah, and then we have choose your battle. So there's some kind of, this could be internal war, mental conflict, defensiveness as well for us as a collective. Calling upon the uplifted ancestors, angels, and guides. Yeah, sadness and isolation. Don't be sad. Yeah, I was definitely getting that as well, because the Pisces energy is also going to be with this Virgo full moon. And no matter what, when there's a water sign involved, the emotions will be involved. So just be aware of your emotions, that you're not isolating yourself out of like sadness. Don't do that. Isolate and elevate. That's why I keep saying that. Okay. Thank you for the answers you need to know for our highest best self, as well as protection from unwanted circumstances, negative energies, entities, seen and unseen. I pray the divine flame continues to lead the way to the divine path and destiny. Yeah, and then we have believe and succeed. So there's a lot of revelation and insight that's going to be revealed to us with the Virgo full moon, to give us clarity in regards to the things we will succeed. Virgo is also known kind of like a sign of regality. They're very royal, pristine. They're the sign of the Virgin. Okay, I gotta get the cards. Okay, wow. We have love abounds in heart chakra for the collective energy, this Virgo full moon. And that's so sweet, because I was just telling you guys the emotions are going to be on 10, okay? So you're going to be in your feelings, but this is going to be in a good way. Do you see all of this green means go energy? Do you see this? Okay. And with our heart chakra, there could also be things regarding our comfort, like stepping out of our comfort zone. They're saying stepping out of our routine for new journeys, new paths, and trusting that as well. Having faith in these new beginnings, regardless if it's love, if it's new beginnings in our work, new beginnings in our... All right, I'm going to just take that as spiritual confirmation, the banging. But yeah, and then we have refusing to see. So there could be some restriction, just like I said, regarding our perspective, that we need to open our minds, open our third eyes as well. We could also be dealing with stubborn people or having stubborn emotions that are distorting our perspective. Yeah, but Spirit's saying you're being released. This Hill card is in reverse, and this is actually one card I'm happy to see reverse, because usually when it comes up, it's talking about how we need to heal from a lot of past traumatic wounds. And with this card coming up, it's almost like, no, you see that you can almost release yourself from this self-imposed mental prison. That's what this restriction is as well too. Like, you are mentally restricted, but you can just take your fucking helmet off, Juggernaut. Yes, Juggernaut. And then we're also probably going to be experiencing some shifts or experiencing new beginnings. Spirit is saying by the 14th of March. So within 7 days after this full moon in Virgo, you could experience this heart chakra energy. If you're like, I didn't really feel it, bitch. Like, I wasn't feeling it March 7th. You're going to feel it March 14th. Okay. Yeah, that's great for us. I love that. So let's just see what type of situations we got popping on for this Virgo full moon for the collective. Okay, hold on, because you know I'm a thirsty Pisces season. Said I'm thirsty. I don't know why. It always feels like I'm dehydrated, and honestly, it's not even hot. The weather went back to cold. But it will be back to hot. We know this. Oh my gosh. So let's see what kind of events or situations we could be experiencing. Apparently conflicts. This is almost like initiation type of things. These are things that you're not only guided with by Archangel Uriel, but these are things apparently that are connecting to some kind of past life energy. You know, energy doesn't die. So a lot of this conflict and energy is stemming from there, they're showing. And then we have light of the world, spirit trying to get you to step into your calling, your purpose, your light as well. And then wish fulfillment happening. So obviously if you're doing these things, that's why all of this green means go energy is happening. Okay. Spirit, what kind of situations could we be experiencing as a collective? This full moon in Virgo. Oh, see? We got Archangel Michael coming out. Okay, so situations regarding kids as well. The Descent. This is speaking on someone coming down off their high horse, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, someone being rigid, not knowing which direction to take. This is a lot, Spirit. Hold up, Spirit, because I ain't reading all these right now for the collective. Let me just run it back for a moment. What conflicts could we be experiencing as a collective? Yeah, there's definitely some kind of shift, new energy, diversity, new experiences, something new on the horizon. What kind of conflicts? Okay. Wow, we have the Master Artisan. Okay. So with this card coming out and this being at the bottom, the Lookout, is almost like in order to become the master, because I was actually thinking about this card earlier in the morning, but it was like Spirit was saying you're becoming the master at your craft. So even when things are looking like this, you still have some sort of solution. You still have some sort of ability to transform or transmute the energy, to invent, alchemize with all this metal, to create. You could also be creating something with your hands or moving energy with your hands. This full moon in Virgo. You could also be drinking tea and things like that. Or perfecting a tea blend, I'm hearing. Yeah. But this card is all about perfecting ourselves. And if you know Virgos, they're like, I am perfect. I am the master. It's got that purple regal energy, just as I was talking about, representing that divine wisdom, crown chakra, divine knowledge we'll be receiving. You could also be learning from a master right now, some type of skill or trade from a master, or you could be enrolled in some type of schooling. There's some sort of student-teacher relationship coming up as well. And then we have here, everything on fire. So this is using your higher perspective, this Virgo full moon, to see how you can still, again, transform and transmute these chaotic, conflicting situations, right? Because full moon energy always is climactic, okay? And there could be a lot of intense energy, especially because Virgos they can scrutinize the fuck out of people. Like I said, they be getting into people's heads, okay? Oh no, Spirit confirms. Spirit confirms. Anyway, yeah, despite all of this conflict, you're still being given the opportunity with this number 8, giving abundance, giving blessed, still that wish desires energy to transmute no matter what bullshit is going below the deck. Okay? Whatever you got underneath the vehicle. As you see, the ship is on fire. Okay? We could also be experiencing fire, so be careful, be safe. Also be safe in your travels as well. Be cautious. Virgos typically are cautious, so just things to be aware of, like, apparently. And then we could also, again, like I said, be dealing with those type of stubborn, hold on, let me show you, because this man done came out again. So there's some type of stubborn, masculine, incompassionate, rigid energy you could be dealing with this full moon in Virgo. Yeah. And definitely feeling like your patience will be tested. But Spirit says, stay grounded. You got this. You got this. And if you've already been, in that hermit, let me actually show y'all. I don't know why I keep putting the deck back that way. But if you've actually been in this isolated, you see number 1, by yourself type, I'm going to do it by myself if I have to, hermit energy, your foundation is only going to grow stronger, not only with yourself, but with Spirit. Your blessings blossom more. Honestly, this is amazing. Let me see. Ooh, hold on. My baby is waking up too, so I know I gotta hurry up, y'all. What messages from our spirit guides are we receiving as a collective? So definitely a lot of synchronicities. It's a full moon, so the spirits be acting up, but it's also a full moon in a very intuitive sign. So if you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, the guys are like, hey, we're here. Hello. Yeah. And then we're also being told to have fun, because there's definitely this energy of, like, I'm a tight ass. I feel it. Like, I feel it in my butthole right now. Like, someone's very tight. Tension. Very tension. And then having gratitude. Yeah. Like, chill out, bro. That's what Spirit just said. Okay. Hold on. Because why? What messages do our spirit guides have for us as a collective? Yeah, we have study, so definitely some type of relationship with studying or being a student. taking up new studies or learning new trades. Again, like I said, what messages do we have from our spirit team for this full moon in Virgo as a collective? Wow, self-sabotage. Okay, so obviously when you're in this rigid, I'm not listening, I'm not gonna think, also, this is also someone not thinking when you don't use that divine wisdom and knowledge to make your decisions as well. Because this is like, this is almost like a Two of Swords energy. Then you're in the energy of self-sabotage, okay? And this self-sabotage says when you learn to get out your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. And that's the thing. Virgo can be a very, like, there's very stickler energy. So if you are in this energy of being harsh, not only to others, but harsh to yourself, you are in that energy of self-sabotage. You're in the energy of not embracing beauty as well, too. You know, embracing the beauty of difference, contrast of perspectives, things like that in life. That's a form of self-sabotage too, because when you limit your perspective, literally this person's eyes are closed. When you limit your perspective, you miss out on all this in the background, which basically your flowers, those are like your blessings. When you self-sabotage, that's how you block 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you block your blessings, boo. Yeah, and then we have mothers coming up, this full moon in Virgo. All right, let me hurry up. Y'all heard him. He said, Mom, get up. Get up. Maybe that's why I got the card. You see, mothers are so important to society. Okay, and then we have serenity. So take care of your emotional state this Virgo full moon. Stay in your heart, but in a positive, trusting way, okay? What messages do I... Ooh. Yeah. And then we have support, okay? Oh my gosh, I love this because this actually reminds me, I read my coffee like every day on my story. And I said I saw a hand. And here is the hand. It's support. God, I think they were showing me... I think in Classic Tarot, because I usually read like Oracle cards and stuff, but in Classic Tarot, the Ace of Cups or like Ace of Pentacles, I know it's an Ace card, they're getting like God's hand is dropping this help, this support. This is literally you being cradled, not just because you're fragile, but because there's so much potential that lies in eggs. Like eggs, because also eggs are going to be significant this full moon. I know you guys seen these prices, so stay tuned. Full moon in Virgo, because apparently eggs and birds are going to be significant this full moon in Virgo. But Spirit is also saying there's so much potential that lies in that egg. You know, it is not only creation, but it's a living manifestation of something that lies within. And if you see, it's something that lies within the heart, whether it be the heart of you or the heart of God, whatever most high, you know, you attune to. And then at the bottom, we still have a mother's love. So mothers, do your thing out here this Virgo full moon. If you got to tell those kids to fucking clean up, tell them. Ain't nothing wrong, all right? Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Study. All right, so let's just see what affirmations before I finish this collective full moon in Virgo reading for us. What affirmations of wisdom can we use to see from a higher perspective as a collective spirit? We have practice moderation. So, yeah, that's not being too harsh, I'm hearing. Ooh, look at this. These are the cards that popped out. Like attracts like. Feel joy in all that you do and lead by example. Then we have appreciate your talents. Very positive energy coming through, and that's why you have to be in a very open-hearted energy to receive those blessings and not sabotage them. Okay. Yes, that's why they also said like attracts like. Okay, so let's be in a cool energy. Okay. And we have let go of ego, which is definitely giving like, oh, if my ego is distorting my perspective, then obviously I'm not being open-minded. I'm not being open to the probabilities, and I'm not being open to the blessings that lie in choosing another route or having faith in another direction. Then we have give without expectation. So please don't be, tit for tat, tickle this, tickle that. I don't know what that means. But stop counting. And it's like, okay, so Virgos with that Mercury, they're really good with numbers, low key. But they're so good with numbers, they'd be like, actually, from this receipt, I remember when I did this. And that's the thing. Just give without expectation. Even when people don't even give a fuck, it's still going to come back to you. All that goodness still comes back to you. That's why they said like attracts like. What other affirmations do we have for us as a collective this full moon in Virgo? Faith, joy in all that you do. Okay. And then we have take responsibility for your actions. Okay. So, hello. This is accountability popping out. When our egos get the best of us, there's no one to blame when we have accountability. I feel like there's also responsibilities that we're being reminded of this full moon in Virgo that we must take care of. That's what this is about. This is about our priorities. So make sure you're taking care of all the things you need to take care of as well, the things that you really care about, and focus on the positive. Okay? So I hope that was helpful for everyone. Yeah, be of service. That's why they're saying give without expectation, because Virgos be giving, oh, that was not even the card. Oh, we got know your truth. I guess that's also why that throat chakra's popping up. But yeah, Virgos are known to be people that are in the line of servitude. So if you are, just know, no matter what, everything that you give will come back naturally. The blessings will overflow and manifest and flow through your hands as you give, as that manifestation of spiritual blessings that was in the heart of spirit, that was in your heart naturally. Okay? So just stay in that place of positivity and respect others. Don't be a dickhead. All right? I hope that was helpful. I'll see you guys later. Bye.